Y'all already know that this is the best time of the year for me because we get to see the new guys coming in, the guys making visits. We get to speculate, but not only that, we get to see what happens, after a winning season and how the Buffs are going to go about their recruiting, man. And we're going to talk about all that in 1 second.
Hey guys, it's LJ, and make sure you like the video and subscribe for more great content from my daddy.
But before we get started, make sure y'all like this video and comment y'all thoughts down below because y'all already know we're trying to go with this thing to the moon. And if nobody told y'all this today, y'all my brothers, my sisters, my family. Love each and every last one of you guys, man. So listen, I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick about the guys that are coming in. A lot of guys coming in, a lot of good looking prospects coming in. They're going to be visiting. We know the Buffs are preparing for a bowl game, and with the Buffs preparing for a bowl game, the recruits this time, they get to come in and see how they go about preparation, how they go about their business, and just how it is in the day-to-day life of the Colorado Buffaloes player. Because last year there was no bowl game they went for, and the year before that, Coach Prime just really had to get who he could get because he was trying to turn the roster over and say, hey, we have to just we don't know what we have, but we know that this is not it. So he came in, turned the roster over. It was like 40 guys came to Colorado. You know, they flipped the roster, what have you. And then last year was about the same thing. But the entire point that I'm trying to make is the first year, not very much opportunity to recruit. It was really Coach Prime bringing these guys in, and then some guys that wanted to go, and he had guys like Jimmy Horn Jr. and all that, hey, believed in the vision. They came on, Xavier Weaver, all those guys. Boom. They come in, make the team markedly better, 4-8, but it's still better than 1-11. This year, the guys come in, a lot of guys, everybody's watching. All eyes are on Colorado. Every game is nationally televised. The hype is there. 4-8 season, but a lot of guys, just like people was like,
see, there goes your recruiting.
No, you probably don't have much experience with football if you thought that the recruiting was going to suffer because of a 4-8 season and guys seeing that you had glaring holes in some part of the offense and the defense. Because guys aren't going to look at that like that. They're going to look at, hey, they're nationally televised. They got some good guys in there. They have a solid foundation. But I have the opportunity to come in. I play that position. I know, you see somebody like LaJohntay Wester. I play receiver. I know Xavier Weaver's leaving. I know they have some need there. I can come in, start day one, and really not only help the team, but push my agenda, which is raising my draft stock, getting to the league. Block bully, same thing. Levante Bentley, Nakai Hill Green, all those guys come in and say, hey, I got one more year to get this thing done. Let me come in and get this thing done. And so you see guys coming in and doing that, and the team is markedly better, go 9-3 this year. Even on the offensive line, you have Jordan Seaton, the number one offensive lineman in the nation, come in, started day one, played well, brings along Cash Cleveland. They are both on 3 true freshmen All-American. That is absolutely insane. So you see the opportunities that you get here at the University of Colorado, and all you have to do is perform, because the hype, the lights, all that's taken care of. You don't have to bring any lights to the school or any rate. You're going to get that. You just have to do what you have to do. And that's what we're hoping these guys will do, man. But anyway, I've already talked long enough about that. But this is what we're here to talk about. That is part of the recruiting cycle, and that is part of what recruiting is all about. Is setting up an environment where people feel like they can be successful. And this is one of the first guys that is going to visit Northwest Missouri State. Zach Atkins tells me that he will be visiting Colorado December 15th and 16th. So that's going to be this weekend. He'll get to come in. He'll get to see what's going on and just how everybody goes about their business. And this was the thing that kind of, bro, I don't know, on 3, they get it right most of the time, man. But like with the heights and weights, stuff like that, I was like, yo, that's a little bit light for a Colorado tight end. Now he is looking at the University of South Carolina, which is my alma mater, and so with that being the case, I was like, Nick Harbor bigger than that, but weighs more than that. But hey, Nick Harbor is lightning fast also, and Ole Miss. I was like, there's no way he's 200 pounds at tight end, and Ole Miss and South Carolina are entertaining him as well. And so I went to the site, and he's 6'3", 6'4"-ish, 240 pounds. So way more Brock Bowers than 200 pounds is. This must have been just when he came out of high school, because you're not getting a grade of 88 point, 3-star 88.11, and and the 17th tight end nationally with with that being the case, man. So it's all good. Junior, so he'll have at least 1 year left. We don't know, maybe 1, maybe 2 years left. But one thing we do know is, like I said, this is more of the tight end mode. It's more of a blocking tight end style of offense. Way more of a blocking tight end style of offense. Slip out in there, you might get a couple of passes, but with Juju coming along and whoever is the starting quarterback, you're gonna have to have a security blanket. You want to have that guy, somebody's sure hands around the line of scrimmage, what have you. And so, hey, that's hopefully he will be. Hopefully he will be that guy in this career. Like I said, he looks like he's made much more of a blocking tight end. 18 receptions this year, 12 receptions last year. And so, like I said, I'm thinking that's right in the mold of what Colorado wants. Catch it when we need you to catch it, but at the same time, catch it when we need you to catch it. But at the same time, your main thing: base blocking, run blocking, pass blocking. You're like an extra lineman, and you can play a long time at the next level like that. Look, Big O at the Pittsburgh Steelers. He don't catch the ball that often because what do they require of him? Blocking, and then go get it. Not everybody gonna be Brock Bowers. Not everybody aspires to be Brock Bowers. And I think he leading all NFL rookie tight ends this year. He might be leading all tight ends with catches, bro, and yards, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that guy's a special guy. But hey, you might be like Delph, that's at Georgia right now, man. So we'll see how that goes. Up next, we have Tafik Byard, and our USF safety has locked in a visit for the 20th. His brother Kevin Byard is an all-pro safety who is currently playing for the Chicago Bears. He's excited for the opportunity to be coached by a great like Coach Prime and be around good people. And that's one of the things that you cannot underestimate, especially for DBs and stuff like that, man. DBs are going to want to be around Coach Prime because he knows he can get them to the next level. Look how he's elevated Travis Hunter, DJ McKinney, all those guys that are back there. Shiloh is leaving, so you have a great opportunity to get there as a sophomore and start for 2 years. And, hey, he went to the Mather, man. Hey, look, listen. When I hear the Mather, the only thing I see is Joe Forte and Keith Bogus, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's the first thing I see. I'm showing my age right there, but hey, safety is 83.4 grade. As a safety, man, and listen, 6'1", 195, maybe a little bit bigger than that now, might be 6'1", 6'2", something like that. But the biggest thing is this: come in, take over for Shiloh, somebody like that, or at least compete for that spot. And so that'll be pretty good right there, man. For that, it's always good to have depth there. And like we said, we had Preston Hodge. He's going to be going on to the league also. He'll be leaving, but he played cornerback. I think he played safety and cornerback at Liberty. He played a lot of cornerback for Colorado this year. But hey, there is a opening at that spot. So hey, come on down, young fella, come on down. Here we go. Jacksonville State linebacker Reginald Hughes. His agent has confirmed that he'll be taking a visit to the University of Colorado soon. Reg is coming off a monster season where he recorded 83 tackles and 4.5 sacks this season. I did watch some tape on him. That first step is impeccable. He reads, his play diagnostic, or just being able to understand what's going on very early is very good. And play diagnosis, and so he gets downhill real quick and makes good tackles. You're not gonna have 83 tackles if you don't make good decisions or what have you. But hey, he's a senior, so he'll have 1 more year. Probably gonna be like a grad transfer or something like that. Or maybe he has his, that fifth year, fifth year, what have you. Hey, 84.05. And like I said, I looked at his tape, 6'2", 230, big boy. He played. I seen him play some inside linebacker, from what I was looking for, and not necessarily on the edge, but he was not the middle linebacker, but Sam. So yeah, like it's just it was he looked like a good player, looked like he could come in, be productive, and like we said, with LaJohntay Bentley and Nakahia Green leaving, there's going to be definitely some opportunity for you there. Like I said, we do have guys that are going to fill in the spot. But we know JB's going too. But at the same time, what you do want to always never underestimate depth. that you want to have somebody to choose from. Look at what we had. We end up having to go to our third string center, and that coach said hadn't taken a snap with the first team or what have you. You had Hank had to I don't know, they think they moved Hank to the guard or what have you, but Hank bad snap. Yakiri didn't pan out or what have you. We don't know exactly what happened with that, but Yakiri not available, and then boom, Cash has to step up and play. So you can never, and he played well, very well enough to be again an on-3 true freshman All-American with the time that he had. So what you have to say is you can never underestimate the power of depth. And speaking of depth, we know Block Bully is leaving, man, and this is another guy that sees an opportunity right here. Defensive tackle from Alabama, Jaheim Moses, is visiting Colorado this week, according to Peter Nakos. 6'5", 325-pound defensive tackle, 57 tackles, career tackles, 5 pass deflections, and 1.5 sacks. I saw his tape. I looked at a lot of his stuff. Definitely knifes through. At 325 pounds, 6'5", you wouldn't know if he can knife. He knifed through, sets up another line of scrimmage, but at the same time, when he's pushing back, I mean, I've seen him just flat out bull rush people and bowl them over. He has some good tape. I mean, we understand that these are highlights, but at the same time, like, it's just showing what someone can do. 6'5", they got him at 6'5". Obviously, he's not 390 now, but this is probably when he came out of high school. Now he's 300, he's 350, 91.97 grade, 4-star right there. So as a junior, so he has at least one more year left. We don't know, and he says we don't know where he's going, but he is leaving the University of Alabama, or he may not be. We don't know. But at 6'5", 350, he definitely. I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. Boom, 6'5", 350, definitely a great fit. 325. I'm sorry, great fit in the middle of the line. And that's why I told y'all those numbers on 3 be off sometimes. There ain't no way this dude was almost 400 pounds, bro. There's no way. But at any rate, look, definitely could be a takeover for Block Bully. Learn from Warren Sapp and Damian Lewis, two of the best to ever do it at their respective positions. And if anybody can get you right, those guys can get you right. A full court press, don't let him leave. That's what they're saying, man. You can't let him leave, man. When he comes there, a lot of times when these guys come to Boulder, they don't go anywhere, man. They stay. But you definitely are going to need some stability on that defensive line. You still Coates, I don't know. I think it's just his second year. I think I want to say BJ Green. I want to say BJ Green should still be there another year too, but Coach might be a senior if I'm not mistaken. So I don't absolutely know. Let's check and see. I'm gonna check and see real quick. University of Colorado, Shane Coates. Come on, load up, Paige. He is a grad student, so he'll be up out of there. So yeah, he definitely has an opportunity to come in and play day one for the University of Colorado. And then, like we said, BJ Green, I want to say I don't know what his classification is. He's a senior also, so he may have another year, he may not. So I don't know, man. The eligibility is always crazy, especially with that 1 year, man. But these are the two guys that I wanted to talk about the most, man. And talking about it the most, man, get your tees in the breeze when you're rocking with Breeze Tees, man. Check it out, man. Talking about the most, we do the most for our customers, man. Look, you got to get yourself, if you don't do anything else, get yourself one of these shirts, man. The Colorado Buffs. That's because I'm telling you, man, with these recruits coming in, that's what we setting up to go, man. Coach Prime is definitely building something special. You can get the regular stuff, dry fit. We got the Day Not Like Us Christmas. Somebody put in their order today. Guess what? Came in today, going out today, because we print everything right here and then we ship everything out. So I go get listen. You order this sweatshirt today before 1 o'clock. I will order it from my supplier. Go pick it up today by 1:30, and I'm gonna print it on my DTF machine, and I'm gonna press it out, and it's gonna get on out to you, man. Also, we have the Christmas bags, the North Pole bags. You go in, check those out, man. You can change it's 40 different characters that we have on this. You can change this to anything, change the name, change the color for the kiddies. Then we have the Christmas Day bag. You can do exactly the same thing. Tons of options. And then we got the plain Jane bag, man. Hey, look, man, you just put the name on there, boom, and we'll get it out to you today. Anything ordered before the 17th, you are guaranteed to have it before Christmas. And like we said, lots of stuff, man. Y'all know Donatello, my favorite Ninja Turtle. We have some more turtles up there. And Jim Star is our brand or what have you. We got the, God over all things. Shedeur's leaving. So, oh, man, so good, so good. So much good stuff on the site, man. Also, if you do T-shirts, we sell DTF transfers. You can email us or you can set up your own gang sheet. And just go from there, man. And then we also have some pre-made DTF transfers. If you like the They Not Like Us design, you have your own heat press or what have you, boom, order some of these prints and we'll get them out to you. But whatever you do, get your tees in the breeze when you're rocking with Breeze Tees, man. Now on to our most. These are the two guys that jumped off the page to me, man. This young man right here, I say this young man right here, I don't know why he looked like Matthew McConaughey right here. I don't know why. To me, he looked like Matthew McConaughey. It could have been because I had to watch Matthew McConaughey on the sideline the whole Texas game because I was watching that cast or what have you. But listen, Tulsa, breakout. I want to say William Joseph. I keep showing my age. The Miami Hurricanes 2001, 2000 and 2001 teams. Jesus, so good, bro. I need to do a video on how good they are. But look, not William Joseph. Joseph Williams, Tulsa breakout. Joseph Williams is working to set up a visit to the University of Colorado in the near future, according to Chris Hummer, Sco Buffs. Listen, I don't know if y'all have seen this young man's tape, but this is all you see on his tape right there, going up and high pointing the ball, getting the ball, mossing people. 6'2", 195 pounds, Texas native, finished his true freshman season. He was a true freshman this year with 30 catches for 588 yards and 5 touchdowns on 19.6 yards per catch. That is absolutely insane. Dude almost had 20 yards per catch. This is what I'm telling you, man. Even though he is 6'2", 190 some odd pounds, dude can flat out fly. And when I'm telling you, he's not a possession guy. You think he's 6'2", it's a big guy, big receiver. He's a possession receiver, something like that. Bro, this dude like stretches the field, high points the ball like nobody I've seen, like very well high points the ball. And then at the same time, like not afraid to go up and get it. You can just throw him jump balls in certain situations, man. And this dude, he will go up and get it. And they got him at 3-star, 84.9. Look at his tape. He ain't playing like no 84.9. That's all I can tell y'all, man. He's not playing like a 3-star. I don't know. I mean, they got him as a 3-star right there. And like we said, we know that he was at we know that the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, it's a pretty good school. Whatever, somebody's probably gonna talk about the conference and this and that. It doesn't matter. When you look at the stuff that I seen him be able to do, don't let this young man get away. Don't let him lead Boulder. Like I said, he looks like a really good receiver, really tough, goes after the ball, can stretch the field. Not afraid to go and make the tough catches. And like I said, we'll just see how that goes, man. Hopefully he's going to be a great addition. Hopefully they get him in Boulder, and hopefully at the same time be a great option for Juju or this young man right here, Liberty's Caden Salter. Liberty Caden Salter has his eyes on 3 schools upcoming visit this week, up for the upcoming visit. And he's got Colorado reports that Liberty Star plans to visit Boulder. And I know a lot of people will be thinking, we got Juju coming. Juju's probably gonna be the starter or what have you. Why not? What's going on with that? But listen to me. Like we said, depth is never a bad thing. We were blessed to never have to put anybody under the center other than Shedeur. But that doesn't happen all the time. Shedeur came in, he stays healthy, don't get hurt. Probably got hit more than any quarterback in the history of the league a couple of years ago. I mean, last year, but guess what? Played all the games, and and was healthy for the most part. And he a solid rock. But you just never know. So and at the same time, man, this could be like a Chris Leak and Tebow situation in reverse. You got the pocket passing Chris Leak, and then you got the passing running guy like in Tim Tebow. So it will be reversed here because Caden can pick him up and put him down, but he can put the ball exactly where it needs to go with accuracy, precision, makes quick decisions, get the ball out from what I saw, very, very quick decisions, very decisive, and he's also a dual threat And so you had the dual threat that's the senior rather than the freshman, you know, this time. And then you're going to have, you know, your pocket passer as the true freshman, man. We don't know what, like you said, we don't know if he's coming or not. But, hey, I think it'll be a great place to what he's a red shirt junior. So this year will be his last year. It will be a great place to end, you know, finish out college, and you're going to be seen. And if you feel as though you can bring a lot of positivity, 93.03 and a 4-star, what have you, QB1 right now, you know, in the portal or what have you. But if you feel like you're up to the task and you can step in there and you can follow up Shedeur, I think it would be a great stopgap. You know, if nobody expects Juju to not come in, win the starting job, and perform well. Nobody expects him to not do that. And let me say it a different way. Everybody expects Juju to come in, win the starting job, perform well, and only elevate the season. But depth is never a bad thing, and you just don't ever know what could possibly happen. And you may be in a spot where you might want to throw in Caden in a spot here or there, or you may throw in Juju a spot here or there. You could have an issue, a situation where it is like in Texas, where Arch is clearly the heir apparent, but Quinn Ewers is right there right now playing well. And so, you know, Arch gets in here and there, and you see how that goes. But we know he's clearly the future. We can see it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, when they got him out of that game, anytime I seen Arch coming, they get that young man on the bench, because he's a dual threat quarterback. And I'm not gonna lie, Georgia, whoo, we can't deal with those. But that ain't what we here to talk about. We talking about Colorado, man. But anyway, this is like I said, Caden Salter, great stopgap, come in 1 year. Let assist with Juju getting up to speed, whether it be a situation where they're splitting time, you got 2 quarterback system or what have you, or it's gonna be where Juju will just be in spots or what have you, or he may start and we may not even, and Caden may be like, hey, I'm not want to compete for that. We don't know what will happen, but if Caden comes, hey, the future, like you got somebody good, friendly quarterback competition. Push each other, make each other better, and but like we said, Caden, he's trying to get that tape so he can get to the next level, and I can't blame you right there. It could be one of those situations like what's my guy name in Philly, Jalen Hurts. Hey, come in. It was at one program, even though he played well at Alabama clearly wasn't using him to his max potential. Goes to Oklahoma, used to his max potential, comes out. Philly sets up the team around him, and now he's looking like one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And it could be the same thing with Caden. Come in, play ball, play well your senior season, and boom, set it up for Juju. It's set up for you. Go ahead and knock him down. And then now Juju gets to take his time and get acclimated rather than being thrown right into the fire. But that may be what he wants. We don't know what he wants. He might have that dog in him and he like, I'm ready to go day one. Hopefully that is the case, but we just don't know. Anyway, I've already talked too long. I'm already excited, man. I had some clips that I was going to show, man, but I don't want to get copyrighted. So you know how that goes. Hey, get yourself a t-shirt. Go ahead, buy yourself a t-shirt. Eat, sleep, anime, repeat. Should I make an eat, sleep, buffs, repeat? I might do that, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I will holler at y'all next time. Till next time. It's your boy Jay Easy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ.
Godspeed.